Hey guys, this is Adam Rodriguez.
And I'm Lorryann Rodriguez.
With the Rodriguez team at Keller Realty, where your goals are our priority. Today we're going to answer the question, how do I get started in investing in real estate? The first step to beginning to be an investor is really to begin thinking like an investor. And it starts in your personal finances. And what I mean by that is holding every dollar accountable. Because once you start becoming an investor, that's exactly what you do with your money. You want to manage your money so that it makes more money. So if you begin the disciplines now on how to manage your personal finances, it makes it so much easier, and you begin to develop those habits and those disciplines. So first and foremost, have a written budget of all the money that's coming in and all the money that's going out. So you know at the end of the month how much money is left. Of that money left, before we even begin investing, and this is our personal opinion, you always want to make sure you have a savings account and have enough money for 2 to 3 months of savings. So in case anything were to happen, an investment falls through, God forbid you lose your job, you do have some money in reserves rather than investing every last dollar that you have. So that's just our opinion. So many ways to go about it, but always make sure you do have a safety net or emergency fund in place, and then you begin saving your money for your down payment.
And step 2, speak to a lender. The rule of thumb is 20 to 25% to put for your down payment. And the reason why is so that you can minimize your payment and you can increase the cash flow that you see coming in month per month. And also, you want to get your credit score to at least 740, preferably. Once you have a 740 credit score, that's when you start being given a better interest rate. And you want to pay down debts. You want to make sure you have no late payments and also no delinquencies. Also, you want to get all of your documents in order, bank statements, tax returns of 2 years, and also proof of employment. And the lender will help you gather all of this information.
Okay, next step is you want to decide what your investment strategy is. And for different people, it's very different. There's so many different ways to go about it. You could either flip, which is buy low, renovate, and sell and make a pretty quick profit. Or you could look at the long term of maybe buying and holding a property, putting a tenant in there, getting some cash flow, have them buy down the mortgage, get some equity, ride the market for appreciation. And then, of course, what type of property? If you are in residential, you want to stay in residential, then you'll have to look for probably a single family, duplex, triplex, up to a fourplex, because anytime you go beyond 4 units, it does turn into a commercial type of unit, which calls for commercial financing. So your terms are going to be a little bit different and more favorable if you do decide to go residential. Once you decide on your investment strategy, the best thing to do is to learn and focus on that rather than try everything. It's always best to really focus and master whether you are going to flip, know as much information as you can on the process and the numbers that you're trying to reach. And the same thing goes with hold. Whatever strategy you decide, the best thing to do is decide and to really focus and educate yourself on that. Step number 4 is know your numbers. So when it comes to investing, numbers at the end of the day are what matter. So it's always good to educate yourself on the market, know what the home values are in certain areas that you're looking in, know what the rental rates are also if you do plan to hold and put a tenant in there so you know what kind of margin you have for your cash flow, know what the expected maintenance cost could be, your estimated vacancy rates also, because you have to kind of determine all this to see what your monthly expense would be minus what you could potentially rent it for. And then if you are deciding to flip, you want to make sure that you get a good deal. You have your budget for your renovations in place. You have enough margin so you know what kind of income you can make once it's all said and done once you sell that property. So know your numbers, stick to your numbers, be disciplined on your numbers, don't sway from your numbers, because at the end of the day, that's what matters.
And step number 5 is finding the property. You want to make sure that you make your money once you go into the property and you purchase that property. The rule of thumb is 10% off of market value. And you want to also negotiate the best terms and condition that's going to benefit the investment strategy that you chose. And of course, most importantly is stay patient make sure that you are looking for that gem of a property and you don't sway from what your goal is and how much you want to make at the end of the day.
When you're ready to make your first or your next investment, make sure you give us a call. We'd love to walk you through the steps to make sure you are buying a great investment for you and the family.
And also make sure that you hit the like button, share, subscribe to our videos, and hit the notification button so you never miss a video. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. Okay. Already.
You gotta start.
Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. All right. So. Okay. 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 All right. All right.